This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Hi folks, this morning we have the latest on the Nevada bill that backers say will limit frivolous lawsuits. Plus new surveillance video from an armed robbery, the one we first told you about yesterday morning. And a bizarre Reno homicide leaves one person dead, and it brings up more questions than answers. Yes, murder in Reno. Those stories top your news right now. 6:31 is where we are, Wednesday, February 18th. Hi, I'm John Potter.
I'm Andy Guevara. Thank you for starting your day with Channel 2 News this morning. And we're going to start with a quick look at weather with Jeff Martinez.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, John and Andy. Good morning to you. 33 degrees as you head out the door this morning. We'll be up at 35 at 8 o'clock. Grab that lunch outside, 60 at noon, and a record high possible today with 70 degrees. More on your weather coming right up. Have a great Wednesday.
All right, my man. Latest news now. This morning, Reno police are looking for who killed a man near the UNR campus.
Bit of a mystery here. The person that lived in the apartment found the body inside his home. But here's the thing. The person told police he has no idea who the victim is. It was inside his apartment. Police responded to a studio apartment on the 200 block of 11th Street. That's where the body was found on Monday night. Authorities say the victim was tied up and killed by his captors. And the man that lives there says he discovered the body as soon as he got home, and he called 911 immediately. Police don't think the murder was a random act of violence, and investigators say there's no evidence that would indicate the murder happened anywhere other than inside the apartment. They also say the people in the area don't need to worry. Police say the investigation is ongoing, and they are hopeful they will be making an arrest in the near future.
It's like a CSI plot. The Carson City Sheriff's Office is collecting clues on that pair of armed robberies that happened within 10 hours of each other. Now, here's the one we told you about yesterday morning. Deputies were called to the Adam and Eve, that's an adult shop on Highway 50, Monday night at about 8 p.m. Now, we're going to show you the surveillance video. This is new. You can see the white man with a bandana covering his face who entered the store and began pointing a handgun at customers and a cashier. Deputies say the suspect demanded money from the register and the customers before escaping on foot, still on the loose.
And deputies are also investigating an armed robbery at the Crossroad Lounge on East Winnie Lane. And that one happened around 6:30 yesterday morning. Investigators say two men entered the business armed with crowbars, and they ordered an employee into the restroom. The first man is described as white, 5'7" to 5'10", wearing a dark ski mask, dark colored jacket, and light colored pants. The other man described as 6 feet tall, wearing a dark jacket and ski mask. If you know anything about either crime, call the Carson Sheriff's Office at 887-2008 or 887-2020, extension 2.
And since there have been so many armed robberies in the last few months, we asked police how you should handle it if you find yourself at the end of a gun. They say they say saying no to the armed person, and that's not what you want to do. Instead, just give them what they want. A lot of people may carry personal defense items, but police say those are not likely to be much help, and they can actually make things worse.
If you're going to do that, you have to be of a mindset to be prepared all the time and be at that heightened state of alert all the time, which is difficult. It's difficult to do.
They also say to avoid making deposits at night if possible, but if you have to, look around, make sure you know your surroundings, and if you see something suspicious, just drive away and call police.
I know, it's getting scary out there. Take precautions.
All right, let's check the weather out there. Do we have to take any precautions for this terrible sunlight?
Sunblock, maybe?
Yeah, sunblock for sure. Sunglasses this afternoon. Shorts, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be a shorts kind of day today. T-shirt and shorts maybe by this afternoon with a high of 70 degrees. Record high possible today. The record is 68, set back in 1981. So it looks like we'll beat that by about 2 degrees or so. Out there right now, beautiful sunrise getting underway here. 6:48 officially your sunrise. Sunset now at 5:39. Cold though here on the valley floor. We have 22 in Lovelock, 25 in Fallon, 33 in Reno. But up there at Slide Mountain, up at 8,000 feet, it's 43 degrees with a west wind at 15 miles an hour. So warmer as you head up in elevation. And again, it's going to be a very mild day today. It is okay to burn, but yeah, I don't think you'll need that fireplace, especially by this afternoon, with temperatures again pushing 70 degrees in Reno. The average high is 52, so we'll be well above average. And high pressure keeps us high and dry for the next few days. But we do have a cool down front heading our way by this weekend, and then it will be a big cool down. So in the meantime, at 8 o'clock for the kids at the bus stop, 34 degrees on our way to a high today of 70. So coming up, we'll talk about that cold front heading our way for the weekend with your 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. John and Andy, have a great Wednesday. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, we do have a missing kiddo. See if you can help out here. A Sun Valley 13-year-old is still missing, has not been seen since yesterday morning. Vincent Reynolds was last seen near Donatello Drive and Saison Court around 10:30 in the morning. There's a photo of him. He's about 5'2", 120 pounds with short brown hair. He was last seen wearing a white and black shirt, blue jeans, and black and yellow tennis shoes. He was carrying a black, gray, and red backpack. If you know where he is, please call 911.
Missing almost 24 hours now. He's a runaway, so hope he turns up.
All right, hope we find him. In Money Watch, the recent warm weather could be benefiting you without you even noticing.
That's right. Fewer furnaces being turned on, saving money out there. Landon Miller is talking about natural gas and oil usage. He's live inside somebody's apartment, somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of taste, but, oh, yes, they do. They're watching us. Yes, a very tasteful apartment.
Yeah. There we go.
You see yourself?
Yeah, good morning, guys. So I'm just watching my favorite person on TV right now. That'd be me. Hey, anyway, just kidding, just kidding. Since it's been so warm lately, of course, a lot of people are using less what? They're using less energy, meaning this thermostat over here is not getting a whole lot of use, which means NV Energy customers and people who use oil to warm their houses, they're paying less this season.
At our current rates translates into a savings of about $16 lower than it would have been in more normal weather conditions.
Yeah, for NV Energy, they serve about 142,000 customers in the Reno-Sparks area, and last month they say their natural gas consumption dropped between 20 and 25%. Now, in a typical winter, the average person uses about 100 therms of natural gas. This year, it's barely 80 therms, if that. But it's not just NV Energy customers who are benefiting, but oil customers as well. Yesterday, I called several heating oil companies, and I mean several, and they all told me that they too are down about 30% at Flyers and Sparks. They serve about 4,000 people in the area. Normally they have 5 trucks making deliveries each and every day. This month, get this, it's only 3.
The temperatures being so much warmer during the day, and of course it's still cool at night, but you know, those furnaces just aren't kicking on like they would do in a typical winter.
And they both tell me, and they both expect that this trend will continue as long as the temperatures stay warm. We're covering the story live from this lovely apartment, the greatest apartment in the world, my apartment. Landon Miller, Channel 2 News.
Landon has rabbit ears on his TV, too. All right, a bill that backers say will curb frivolous lawsuits over construction defects passed the Nevada Assembly. Yep. The Assembly passed AB 125. Republicans say the bill would fix a law aimed at protecting homeowners when flaws surface in their houses, but has instead led to expensive litigation. Democratic opponents say the bill helps contractors while making it harder for homeowners to get things fixed when they encounter a problem.
And Nevada teachers, this one's for you. You could soon get a reimbursement when you buy classroom supplies with your own money. The Senate Education Committee has reviewed Senate Bill 133. It would allow teachers a reimbursement of up to $100 per year if they signed a form declaring they spent the money on school supplies for their students. Now, the measure would cost the state $5 million over the next 2 years.
I know a teacher who spends about $20 a month on hand sanitizer alone.
Alone,
which
yeah.
I guess is not a school supply. They have it at her school. So.